Hi, Michael. So the fourth question is, do you know, as a matter of fact, is in a lot of Eastern countries, it's illegal to have the in
Euthanasia?
euthanasia, and then in the Western culture, in the Western country, it's legal. What do you think about that?
Um, I think it again comes back to the golden rule. The ones, it's usually coming down to if it's something's illegal, that means it was written into law somewhere. It means um, someone or a group of people made a decision on something.
Mm-hmm.
So they made that judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And then that gets forced, and then that gets held upon other people, that concept.
But what do you think about regarding Eastern country and then Western country versus legal and illegal? What do you think about that as a fact?
I think a lot of legal systems are shaped by local religions and customs and spiritual concepts.
Mm-hmm.
And at their core, I think a lot of them are spiritual in nature.
Mm. I believe so, but I don't know in my own country it is illegal or it's legal. I'm not very sure, but do you think in US it's legal to have euthanasia?
Well, it seems that there maybe would depend upon documentation. Like, is there
Right.
something on file that specifies that? I would think when you just look at contract law,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be a matter of whether there was a claim after the event occurred.
Mm.
If there's a claim,
Or lawsuit.
right, then there could be charges, whatever.
Right.
Um, so it would seem you would want to look and see if there is a contract. If there's not, uh, then what?
Well, I have a personal question regarding that, because I remember your legal mother is actually your grandmother. Do you know anything about she or your grandfather will have the power in their will to be able to have the procedure, or you decided for them, or how do you treat this? You must have something to say.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, my question is, so I understand your grandfather and grandpa and grandma are your legal father and mother, but you remember when, like years ago, when they leave, and you remember that they are have the legal term to be able to execute.
Execute?
Yeah.
Well, that word has different meanings. If that's the word you're thinking of.
So do you allow them to do that? If if your father and mother is in this situation?
Would I allow them to be euthanized?
Yes. Or do they have a will already, as you know, or you don't know?
They had something in place.
So they are okay to do that.
But I can tell you, I would not support that if it was a collective decision.
Or you would
If
not.
I didn't think they were in a lot of pain or any pain at all, I would just let things progress naturally. And that is in fact what happened, is that things progressed naturally and they passed on when it was their time.
I see. Well, thank you, Michael, for all your answers, and you did a great job. Thanks again.
Oh yes, thank you. Come again.